Okay, we are live. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on your time. How are we all doing? I hope you can hear me. If my voice is coming out, let me know. As you're joining in, please hit the like button. Hit the like button, click the like button of the video so that others will join us as we move forward. I am so happy. I am so happy because a few weeks ago, people were asking, where's Gentle? Where's Gentle? Gentle Yahoo, where are you? And the US on the other side were telling people that Gentle is no more, they are by Gentle. Oh, my goodness. PM came out and said, Gentle, you don't come out, just remain quiet, silent. The day you will come out with the heavy catapult, well equipped to make the enemy, panic and pee in their panties. So gentle, remain quiet all this while. You understand? And today he surfaced. Today he surfaced, and he caught someone. I think is one of the security agents in Nigerian. I think police or something like that. And what happened before? Between Gentle and one road safety man repeated again. So he came out in a very big style, the style that gives people joy to prove people wrong. People who say that Biafra government in exile and Biafra Liberation Army are their problem, that they have committed this and committed that. What Gentle did when he caught that road safety officer, or what he did again today, allow the person to go, just to for them to know that you are the different liberation army are not after civilians, they are not after Biafrans, they are actually protecting you. So there's no point to buy you, even though you are working for the enemy, according to what he said, because he told the man that he should go and sin no more. That is the way to go. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. I really appreciate him for that. So we are not supposed to waste, blood of innocent and engage in something that is not pleasant. What he did is recommendable. Unlike someone who were pushing and preaching for people to use chemical on other people, on anybody that is supporting autopilot and others. You see the difference? Imagine someone who is not able to even have any catapult in his position is telling you that he want to use one chemical or another to buy people just because you support who he don't want you to support, or maybe you have different opinion from what he have. So he's now preaching that people should buy for just for that. Do you understand? And here you see someone who is well equipped, have different kind of catapults, ready to go to face the enemy, free somebody who ordinarily supposed to be sent to judgment. But he did not do that, because some of these people at security agencies, if they see the opportunity to buy Gentle, they will do that, even though he's peaceable. That is why if anybody who is in the police or in the army should rethink, especially if you're Biafran, you need to rethink. Now, the news today have it that army, I think where how they I don't know how what it's called in Nigeria, where they recruit army and they train them. It was reported that they poisoned them, and I think about 14 people, 14 of them have sent to Chukwuka them. So most of those things is what you will be experiencing if you insist in joining the security agents of Nigeria, and anything is possible. For your own sake, you need to be, you need to stay away, stay clear from that. It's not helping you at all. Now it is in the news that unrest in Yoruba land, in Lagos State, where Hausa people and Yoruba clash inside Lagos markets. So we are going to touch that. We are going to touch that. I'm just highlighting to you the news I have in my hands that I want to share with you people. I will show you the video of Yahoo, Gentle Yahoo, Commander Gentle, and the man that fall inside the net. And I'm going to show you the video. Some of you have seen the video, but the reason why I bring it forward is because it has been trending that Gentle is no more. The by Gentle, they cook up stories just to make people to believe that he's no more. And today, after mooting and keeping calm for weeks, he decided to, you know, show himself today and showing himself in a way that is, recommendable. Like when you watch it, you feel happy. You understand? When you watch it, unless if you are so bad that you always want to buy, that is when you will not feel happy or joy seeing him relating such person, such man, to go. I really appreciate him for doing that. It's very, very nice. Now, let me start by reporting to you this news, which is unrest in Yoruba land. And before then, let me just give you a flashback. So I brought to you Lizzie, the yellow people who were insulting PM, insulting everybody for demanding that Biafrans and Igbo Biafrans should not go out and vote. We've played her video, in our previous video, and she's out again, trying to preach for people not to come out to protest, which PM was the first person who made that statement before DOS and Ohanes will start copying the nonsense and making it their own. The statement have already been there. So they copied it and made the PM speech look like they are the owner. But what PM said is the final, and people have listened to that. He said you should not go and vote. Even in his statement, he made it clear that he said lion, no matter how difficult the jungle is, lion don't feed on grass. That was his statement, and it is very clear. It was on his platform that those people started copying it to post it in their own platform, trying to make it their own. They keep on posting nonsense in their platform, trying to prove that they are still relevant in the community, they're still relevant in Igbo land and all that. The only platform that's still listening to DOS and their gang is Sahara Reporter. That's all. I keep on saying it. Sahara Reporters are the only one copying it, followed by somehow, if they pay Vanguard, sometimes the Vanguard will carry that. But PM don't give a damn to what people think or what. We'll be having this kind of reconnecting because I have not succeeded in changing the network. I have made an apply, but I'm still waiting for that because this kind of I think the live stream design requires more suitable and strong signal. But let's see what will happen in the subsequent weeks. We'll see how we can face it. So, like as I was saying, if you're just joining, please hit the like button, like the video, so that others will join us as we move forward. Lizzie was telling people don't vote and all that, don't protest. So we go out and vote. Now she's not telling you don't protest and all that, which is good. Like I said, PM have made that statement, and that statement is final. Although most of them try, copy PM post and PM instructions to their friends, and they then twisted it and try to make it their own, which we already know how the statement who made it and where it comes from. Now, I will I will show you. Okay, let me read it out because it's not a video. Just in, that is the the news about what happened in Lagos State. That Hausa and Yoruba people are, they clash in the markets. So it is not Igbo again, Abi. You explain that. That is what information minister said on his platform, that they will explain tire. So what the people were trying to do is, they know that this kind of thing will happen. They are waiting for Igbos to come out so that they will use Igbo to, complete the agenda. And God so kind, Igbos have learned from their mistakes. They said we are not going to protest, and that is what it should be. Everybody, it has been so long that Igbos, all of us, everybody unanimously agree on one thing: don't come out to vote. Why? Because if you go out, they will use you to, cement the agenda. And for you to be on the safe side, avoid it. Try as much as you can to avoid it. To avoid the problem is to stay away from it. We cannot keep on repeating the same thing over and over again and expect different results. Now, we some of us know this very black man. He he is one who is seemed to be vocal, attacking Igbos because of that. I will not I'm not going to attack him or say something funny about him, but everyone have his or her own opinion. Okay, so if his opinion is to make sure that Igbos, or to criticize Igbos for not doing what uh, he wants, that is opinion, and his opinion of Igbos not to do what he wants as well. So that is very sad. The people have seemed to. I think they really think that Igbos are still the same. They think that Igbos are still the same. I'm trying to show you this video, but it's not coming up yet. Just to give me some time, because to this evening I'll be showing you. I will be flipping my camera in case if you want to see it for yourself. You can see it. Breaking. Okay. This I'm coming to that news also. But before then, let me see. Um, Let me go to their agent, because Lizzie and DOS are actually friends. They are sharing her videos. They are sharing her videos because to them she's a good person. As long as she's insulting PM, they are okay with it. That's what they want. They are very much okay with that. Very much okay with that. Let me look for this information. Okay, I will look for the news where Lizzie was making, where she made the video telling people that you should not go out and vote and all that. Please, as you are joining in, don't forget to comment so I will know who is watching. Okay, Diana is here. Good evening, Kai Report. I hope they can all see him today, flesh and blood. Yes, God bless him and his warriors. God will keep protecting them all. Victory is very sure. God bless you, Diana. Thank you so much. I hope you have seen the video. Listening to them, sometimes I was even somehow worried. Is this true? Could it be true that Gentle, something happened to Gentle? But seeing the video today, everything is, I mean, it's a thing of joy for me. I don't know about other people. It's a thing of joy. Now, let's listen to this Akwakara thing going why. Let's listen to her. Reason for you to know that she have nothing to offer than to, because when she was insulting people abroad, that they're making this and making that. Let's see. I don't know, is the voice coming out? Okay, just hold on, just hold on.
Telling him they would hit the street and start protest if an insult on Ndibo. Apologies to reasonable Yorubas that also want good governance. Apologies to you, but we are not going to protest. We are going to
One thing with this lady is that whatever she's this kind of person that if whatever she think or feel, if you say contrary thing against that thing, she will rule you out that you are inhuman, that you are less human being, that you are not okay. If somebody said okay they should go and vote, it simply means to in her own explanation that person is not an able person. How can you just use is that a new form of DNA or what? Some people I don't know why some people reason that way. Like you said yes and I said no. That makes me less human. According to her, that if anybody who says that is not a full-blooded evil person, to me is a very big shock statement to say. Let's continue anyway. Let's continue.
Ndi will never protest because our problem is not food. Our problem has never been food. Why are you people protesting? Because of food. You expect an Igbo man to carry placard because of half cup of Gary is now 200 naira. Because of a mudu of Gary that used to be 300 naira is now 20,000. We will be carrying placard with inscription mudu of Gary is now 2,000. Mudu of Joro and Dawadawa is now 5,000. Cut it down. Why are you protesting? Is it not because you did not see food to eat? We don't protest because of food. We have passed the level of protest. For people that have witnessed and seen war before, you should have known that we have passed that level. We don't pass the level. Now, insult that they give us. You people have actually seen us finish, and that is the truth. Apologies to my reasonable Yoruba brothers and sisters, but please, you understand what I am saying. We have passed the level of protest. We have actually seen a lot. Our ancestors saw war. Our ancestors witnessed genocide. Our people were starved. Over 3.5 million people to 4 million people were starved. Yes, there is a call for Igbo people to join these protests. There is protest in Oyo, Ibadan. In fact, Yoruba people and Hausa people are taking it upon themselves to start protest. We cannot take it anymore. We cannot stand this whole shenanigan anymore. And now they want Igbo people to join. Like the quietness of Igbo is giving them sleepless nights. Why are Igbo people not protesting? Why are Igbo people not complaining? This food that is skyrocketing, is it not affecting Igbo people? Is there a place where they are buying food stuff that we don't know about? So people are anxious to know what is going on. Why are Igbo people not agitating? Why are they not speaking up? Why are they quiet? Why are people not making videos about Igbo market? What is going on? As long as Tinubu government is concerned, as long as Tinubu government will last, Ndi Igbo will never go out to protest. We will not protest. It is an insult for you people to continue pushing Ndi Igbo to hit the street and protest because of half cup of Gary. It's an insult. Have you seen war before? Total freedom. We are talking about freedom, not stomach freedom. We are talking about freedom for the people and not freedom from hunger. What you people are currently doing is what we call medicine after death. Protest will never.
Okay, now she's calling. Did you hear what she said? That she want total freedom from people, not freedom from hunger. And supporting P2B will give you freedom from what? Is it from freedom from hunger or total freedom? That is why I don't take these people serious. Inconsistent people that you speak English does not make you to be reasonable. It's just a language. But when it comes to critical thinking, do you have something of there? Can you make yourself reason for once? You supported people to be presidency. You instructed people who were actually fighting for the freedom, people who were even people who really want to have the freedom, people that are focused, and you said a lot of nonsense against them simply because you want P2B to be president. And now, all of a sudden, miraculously, you now realize that look, it is supposed to be freedom, no more for food. Let's listen to her.
Change anything in Nigeria. Protest can never change the system we call Nigeria. After protesting and carrying your placard around, you go inside and stay. Continue with your hunger. Because nobody is ready to listen to you. That is why I said even people have passed that level of protest. Protest doesn't change anything. You should be thinking something bigger than protest.
Which is true. which is true. I agree totally. But having known this thing that you claim to know now, why then you choose to support P2B presidency? Why? So if you know that there's something bigger in the picture, something called freedom, then why now pushing for P2B to become president? What is your take on that? Why sudden change? Why sudden change?
Look, sound more realistic. What is protest? Protest is for people that are not serious. Protest is for people that are not serious. That is why Igbo man cannot just protest, because we don't do things that are unserious. People that have witnessed civil war can never carry placard.
Okay, people that are protesting are unserious, and DOS posted this video on their platform. Remember, the DOS underground work is all about protesting. They went to Finland to protest instead of having a wide PM and Biafra government in Israel were having a conference, having convention. Their own is to protest in the London protest in South Africa protest. They are using that protest as if they are doing get together. It become anniversary. So they have from year to year protest and nothing to achieve. Even when they come to when they gather for that protest, they have no message to pass. In case even someone who is passing by may say, okay, let me know why these people gathered here, what is their grievances. Nobody to even give a perfect speech in the protest. Nothing. Let's listen to her.
And be protesting. One was even saying, we just want to be peaceful. Do you think that Nigeria will understand the word peace? We are just peaceful. We are peaceful protesters. We are protesting against one mudu of Gary that are high, one cup of Gary that is high, and one granite oil. We are not coming to fight anybody. It's just a peaceful movement. The police and army are guiding us. It's very peaceful. Who will listen to your peaceful protest? Is it the government of Nigeria that will listen to your peaceful protest? Are you forgotten that the kingdom of God separate violence, and only the violence taken it by force? You think by carrying placard like somebody that is not known, like somebody that should be kept in an asylum, carrying placard around with the inscription that you are hungry, that somehow magic will happen, and they will listen to you, and the hunger will go. You are in for a long ride.
The problem I have with this lady is knowing this thing that that's coming out from her mouth now. Why then you choose to become political supporter? Why then you are fighting people who are actually doing the needful, and you focus on P2B's presidency? That is what is gonna give you freedom. So this is the kind of people that we have in our land. There are many. Okay, that thing in Finland says, tell them to click the like button. My brother, I cannot force them. The view is also dropping. Not only the like, everything is dropping. I don't know why. The stream started with 18, 20 views, all of a sudden down to 4 and now 5. So it depends. It is choice of the people. My is to deliver the message. Who want to listen will listen. I have begged them to hit like button. None of them want to do. Only 4 people have done that. So that is it. But I do not believe that you do not believe that what that the video is recently. No, 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 no. It has to be online. I agree, but the video is an old video. No, no, no. The video is not old video. The video is not old video, my brother. That in Finland, it is new video. The guy that have you seen a gentle with that guy with that man that he caught, who said that he's a police officer? Have you seen the video before? The answer is no. It is a new video. The one that he caught last time was a road safety. I think there are only two people. Maybe what deceives you is what the write-up, because the write-up says, okay, let me go to the video. Okay, let me show you. Now see this video. Okay, you see this video here. So this is the man. This is the man that.
Our brother, understand?
Okay.
Explain yourself. Who are you? Police officer from which state? From Anambra
From
State, which
Anambra.
division in Anambra? Area Command Onitsha. Here you serve. Where did they transfer you to before you come down to Anambra? You was in Edo State. Now you have entered Biafra land. A police officer, now we have got you. Have you seen the word to understand this? It's very simple. We are not to destroy lives. All those allegations, all those people moving around with our names, more especially Gentle, collecting money from people, telling people that this Gentle is inside the bush, Gentle is this, Gentle is that. It's not the way. The same way I released the road safety man, the same way I'm gonna release him. Because he spoke.
So did you hear that, my brother? That in Finland, did you hear that?
I cannot kill him. But let this be a warning to you people. Withdraw yourself from police work. You can never support you anything. For long. How long have you been in police? 12 good years you have served as a police in Nigeria. What and what have you get from them? What and what have you get from them? You have never gotten anything from them. You see? I would raise you, but be warned. Huh? I don't know how much you got.
So that is the video. That's the video. What he said here is actually never. You have not heard it before from him. And the guy that he was questioning, you have not seen the video before as well. So why is it difficult for you to accept that this is a new video? Actually, I am playing this video direct from his platform. Okay, I did not download the video. Okay, let me show you the write-up with the video, in case you are still doubting. This video was let's wait until I want it to become a little bit clearer. Okay, now this is 9 hours ago. You can see this video was uploaded 9 hours ago. 9 hours ago. Flashback. In 2023, we are on media preaching love and forgiveness to everyone. Okay, for them to understand that all we need is Biafra. We preach love and mankind to our brothers and sisters whom serve into Nigerian forces. Okay, for them to stop serving. Why 2024 is a year of sending our enemies to God. Does that make sense to you? So if you are doubting, then so be it. But I think I have proved to you that the video is real. It's not fake. It's not something that you can say, no, it's this or it's that. So it is real, and there's nothing fake about it. There's nothing fake about it. So I will not bring it to you to deceive you or anything. So I know what I'm doing. The people, Nigerian army, are still complaining about their people that they have lost they have lost a lot of people. The army mortuary is filled with a lot of corpses. That's what they said. The news is everywhere. You can see, most of you have seen it as well. Maybe you have seen it also. So I will read it here from one of the Biafran Liberation Media team. He said, breaking: corpse rot in Nigerian army mortuary due to blackouts. M22 billion electricity debt. Army chief lament. So this is it. For some of you who have not seen it, look at this. This is where this is the mortuary. Okay, this is it. You can see this drawer you see here is actually dead bodies inside. So that's how it looks. And they are complaining that due to lack of power supply, that the body have started smelling and all that. And you ask yourself, what happened to these people, and what happened to them? Why the huge number of people that is being sent to judgment? What happened? What is going on? So that should be the question. Do you understand what I mean? That should be the question. That should be worried for some people who actually want to care for them and all that. Anyway, I am not going to continue this video without letting you know that the Biafran referendum is still on. It is still on. You are supposed to vote. Go and vote. Put your vote there. It is very, very, very important. Very, very important that you cast your vote, because what is happening now, just the way we are preaching about preaching our people not to go out and protest, we are also preaching that you should cast your vote. Do you understand what I'm saying? Cast your vote, because that different referendum is actually one of the important instruments that our people have. And if you joke with it, you are doing it, against yourself. Tell everybody, anyone you know that have not voted, tell them to go and vote. Tell them to go and vote. Okay, it is very, very important. DOS often, their agent often, accuse, and they're saying that everything is lie. There's nobody is doing anything. What are you talking about? That is a lie. This is lie. Everything is lie to them. Now, this is Vanguard newspaper. Just like what I told you just now about the corpse smelling in mortuary. This is blackout corpse. Blackout. So this is a headline. Maybe darkness, there's no power supply. Okay, corpse, dead bodies in army mortuaries. Okay, decomposing, smelling, because there's no power supply. This is Chief of Army Staff. That is COAS. That is lament. This man is the one that is lamenting about the decompose of the bodies in the mortuary. So some of you who don't want to agree that Biafran government in exile and Biafran Liberation Army are engaging and fighting, you you have to question your brain actually. Now, the news here have it, because this program I just want to give you updates about what is happening in case if you have missed it. Now, Sahara Reporter said exclusive cover up in Nigerian Army training depot as a strange illness, okay? As a strange illness allegedly caused by food poison killed or by, in our language, 14 recruits in 2 weeks. Over 80 others hospitalized, and look at them having a training. So the danger of getting yourself in these security agencies is very, very alarming. One thing is that you will not know what happened. You will not know who will buy you. You will not know the strategy. It could be that these recruiters are actually non-Muslim, and because some of the video that I played earlier also in our broadcast here, I made it clear that Islamization is real and they are working towards that. So if you a Christian or non-Muslim and you think that you are working, you are defending your country and all that, they will buy you just like that. Nobody will care for you. Do you understand? So it is better for you to start rethink. Plan yourself, know what you want, and avoid being a victim, for just no reason. Diana said that lady is very confused. She is never stable in her words. She is never hot nor cold. She is one of the mad dogs backing on media, no disintegration, no destination. Okay, sorry, no destination. She was making those videos that time, making some series of comments just to attack PM and all that. But every now and then, her video will be proving to everybody who she is actually, because some people don't know what she can do. Okay, some people don't know that not what she is. That's why I said that speaking English is not actually improve of a sensible person. That you are sensible, that you can reason. It's not about how you speak English. It's about how you reason. Okay. Now, I told us earlier today that the Igbo man was caught on camera sharing money in Lagos State to Yorubas and Hausa people, feed them and all that, which I am not against. Now, let me show you the video. Let me show you the video because I have to. But after my broadcast earlier, the people were telling me that where's the video? Where's the video? Here is the video. Here is the video.
It's one man sharing thousands of naira to Yoruba and Hausa.
So that is the video. That is the video of an Igbo man sharing money to support and to feed Yorubas and Hausa people in Lagos State. Now, I want you to listen because some of you who don't know how, you know, getting yourself involved in Nigerian security outfits is just like someone who.
Government knows sponsors of of course, it's in the news. Government knows sponsors of of course, it's in the news. In April this year, the government said they have arrested 400 related, people that were sponsoring Boko Haram. They told us, and Abu Dhabi also helped us to arrest few Nigerians. Try them, we know them. Why can't this government, if not that they are partisan and they are part of the charade that is going on, why can't they bring those people out for trial? When you do the processing and you do the analysis before dissemination point, you discover that the end game for them is to just turn this country into like a Taliban type of country. And it's a mindset. There are some hardliners in this government that are sponsoring this kind of narratives. They just want to show that they can Islamize this country. They think about Taliban, they think about the Mujahideens, and they want to replicate it in this country. And they don't care what happened. They simply don't care. As long as at the end of the day, there's Sharia, whatever thing they have in their head, and anything goes. In other words, 10% casualties, 20% casualties allowed in trying to achieve the end game of Islamizing this country. That's for the terrorists, the bandits. It's not for the terrorists and the bandits, for the sponsors. Because I told you, and I will repeat on this channel, the sponsors of Boko Haram and the bandits are the problems. It has to do with politics. The sponsors, people that feel that this country should be Islamized. The Interpol has the list of those people that are sponsoring Boko Haram. I work with Interpol. They should ask. If they don't know, they should ask. The government of Dubai, they have the list of those people. During the trial of those people that were caught, names mentioned. They have the list. The government also told us that they've arrested 400 sponsors of Boko Haram. Why should the government?
So for some of you who are struggling to pick up form, be sure you are aware of what you're about to get involved into, because if you are not one of them, you become their victim. So that is how it is. If you are not one of them, you will become their victim, whether you like it or not.
The British in 1953 and 57, the Hausa Fulani people were told by the British that they have the rights to rule in perpetuity Nigeria. The British in 1953 and 57 were involved in a massive fraud to rig the census results. In other words, they skewed the numbers to always favor the Hausa Fulani people that they may remain in power. And the reason for that is that the British is scared that the Biafran people, especially the Igbos, are somehow human, that we can think properly. And we have the oil. The oil wells, the reserves, everything is where we come from. The Hausa Fulani people, we are told by the British that they have the rights to rule in perpetuity Nigeria. The British in 1953 and 57 were involved in a massive fraud to rig the census results. In other words, they skewed the numbers to always favor the Hausa Fulani people that they may remain in power. And the reason for that is that the British is scared that the Biafran people, especially the Igbos, are somehow human, that we can think properly. And we have the oil. The oil wells, the reserves, everything is where we come from. The Hausa Fulani people.
So I want you to read this. I want you to read this. Okay? This is a Muslim scholar telling you the facts. Nigeria is a home to a terrorist government. Australian Islamic scholar. Do you understand? This is what, because if you know the and the plan they have for you, you have no choice than to appreciate what the federal government are doing, because most of us don't really know how to appreciate. Most of us don't know how to appreciate. We think that everything is about. Making comments without action. Those who are doing the actions, you will gather to make fun of them. You will gather to criticize them. You gather to make sure you drag them down for no reason. I wonder what people who are in Nigerian security outfit, what they're thinking. Do they really think that this thing will work or what? Do they really think that they can do more than what others have done? I don't know what their agenda is. I don't know what their plan is. It is very, very surprising to see some of us pushing the agenda that they want to make everything work, believing that everything will work just because they are the one holding the catapult or what. And there's a rumor that they are making plan to, military to take over the country and push Tinubu away, and which this man have come out to denounce that. But let me show you so you understand. I don't know if the volume is loud enough.
All want democracy. We do better during democracy. So, democracy. And any of those ones that are coming for anything other than democracy.
Sorry, the volume is very, very low. Very, very. Let me put it this way and see if you can hear.
Very careful because the laws will come after them. We can see with democracy a lot of things happening in Nigeria. Yes, we're going through trying periods. Nothing is 100%. Everybody goes through trying period, and it is. But we have some concerns. Okay. Nigeria. We can see maybe because of some.
Okay, I think I will work on this video. I think I will work on the video and bring it for you in my next broadcast, because the volume is very, very low, very, very tiny, very, very slim. So I think I have to work on it and bring it back for you. The issue is that the military in Nigeria, there's a rumor that they want to take over because of what is happening in other African countries and the way the economy of Nigeria is going now. So they think that the best way to go is for military to come back. But I don't think Nigerian case is the same, because some people have actually taken over everything. I mean, the military aspect of it, to Islamize Nigerians. So they want to Islamize everybody. They want to make you become Islam, and everything push you to become what they want. So the system, everything have been taken over, and people who don't know will be the victim.
I saw a video of him. How guys is a boy for the biggie 101 as he dey hot and they bring am back to back. Please, finally, Methuselah, our brother, is back from abroad. And I saw a video of Methuselah. You can watch the video now. I saw a video of him making fool of himself in Owerri, precisely Amakoya Road by Ayaro Charles. Some of my fans who know Imo State and Owerri very, very well, you have to go. Asking people whether they are state, making fool of himself, calling some names, and some of his Mumu followers are clapping for him. And I watched him when he mentioned Biafra army. My brother, I want to advise you, I will not stand here and use my platform to praise you where you are going against. Biafra army are in the bush for 8 days now, fighting for me and you. You have the God to come back and be ranting anyhow, calling them names. For those of you who don't know who is Methuselah, he is this one you are seeing on screen. You cannot compare yourself with Samoneba. You cannot fight with Samoneba. And Samoneba is not dragging anything with you. We have 22 players in a field, and we are pursuing one ball to use it to score one goal. You can focus on your own lane and leave others to do their own on their own separate way. Since you people don't want to come together to join hands and support Samoneba, now you have got
That message is very clear. Very, very clear. I have said a lot about this Methuselah, and I'm not here to talk about it. I just want you to see that others are also speaking about his videos and his, comments against PM, which does not hold water because everybody know already what they are doing and the intention they have. So it is not a news that they have this kind of hatred against PM and all that, which is normal, which is very, very normal, because you cannot force anybody to be like you. You can't force somebody to be like you. Most of them, after criticizing and saying gentle is no more, gentle is no more. Now that gentle, have published a video, what are they going to say? What are they going to say about the stories they have given out to Biafrans? Oh, they buy him. He was dragging something in the camp. And so one of them buy them, they're dragging money. They always want to bring their story to money so that people think that, oh, this Biafran of faith is all about Fonfojo. You understand? Which is very, very big lie. Fat one for that matter. Fat lie. Fat lie. So I cannot see any reason why they choose to behave the way they're behaving. The only thing that I feel about these people is that the money they are making are no more coming, and they're ready to do anything possible to make sure that they destroy everything that others are doing. When some people are like that, actually, if they don't get what they want others to be like them. Do you understand? You did not pass your exam, but your prayer will become, "Oh, let my friends also fail the exam." That's someone who have a very bad mindset and a very bad word thinking. But somebody who is reasonable will always, "Oh, my brother, you see, I see what I did, though, and now this is my result. Please don't be a victim of my mistake. Don't do the same thing that I did that put me in this condition. Do other things." That's when you are dealing with somebody who have, human feelings, someone who is human being. But you see all those ones that want to drag you, drag and call. Imagine this statement. Let me look for it, and I will because if I'm trying to explain this one, another one is coming on my head. So let me just another one is just entered now. The DOS child on his Twitter said that that statement is very, very funny. That DOS are the mouth of Biafrans, like they are the ones speaking for Biafrans. God forbid. If imagine DOS become the one speaking for me, how? Let's see. I'm looking for that his video. I will get it up for you now to see, because these people don't really follow the news. They don't really bother to know or see what others are seeing or feel the things that others are feeling. They always think they are right, always think that they're getting it right. Every now and then they're giving their name title, giving themselves title, and parading themselves as a Odugu, whereas you are not. Whereas you are not. I will get the video for you. Not the video, I will just read it out for you. I will read that for you because Igbos have this kind of problem. We always want to be at top, no matter what. I mean, among ourselves, but when we see others, we are ready to allow the person to sit on our head, and there's no problem. But as long as it's not our brother, we are okay with it, which is very, very, very bad. Okay, now let's read the statement. This is what this DOSI said. Igbos have learned from the past mistakes, okay? DOS DOS, the mouthpiece of Biafran. The mouthpiece of Biafran people. Let me go back a bit so you see it. DOS, I'm reading from here, this place. DOS, the mouthpiece of, see the way the way he spelled peace, the mouthpiece of Biafran people. Anyone organizing any form of protest in Biafra land, call this number. Okay, he gave out number, which I don't wish that you will see it in this video, because the number is number to buy people. Okay, if you call the number, they will be trace on you that called and buy you. So don't there, because the blood is nothing to them. It is nothing to them. If you don't believe it, no problem. But I'm telling you, don't call any number. But don't come out and protest. It is not a command. It is willingly. There's no sense in you coming out to protest. You don't do that. So I'm not here to tell you you should go out and protest. No. But the reason why I show you the video, I read this out for you to know that they also think that to them, in their head and their mind, they believe that they're still relevant, that people take instruction for them. Guys, we have 58 people watching. Can you please do me a favor? Hit the like button. Only 7 people have liked the video. That is why people are not watching. The engagement is quite slow, and the view are very, very down, because new people don't want to recommend the video for that to come and watch. No problem. Let me continue what I'm saying. So you cannot tell me that as an Igbo man, you know what is going on in Igbo land today, and DOS of all people think that they are the one, speaking for Igbos, the mouthpiece of Igbos. Then you ask yourself, what have they said all this while? What have they said on behalf of Igbos? What decision have they taken on behalf of Igbos? Nothing. Only to bring some their brothers, the relatives of those who are in the DOS, and give them a uniform and carry that catapult and give to them to parade around that they are this, they are that. We are here, we are here. Oh, shepe, oh, we are moved. And, that kind of thing, without doing anything. So that is what I can see from the angle, and it's very, very bad. Very, very, very bad. Very, very bad. Anybody who think that these people have something to offer, you are wasting your precious time. You are wasting your precious time, because they have nothing to offer. Guys, please hit that button, like the video, like the video, like the video. Thank you so much as you do so.
In the north, that I am Dr. Charles Apoki. I want to ask a question. Nigerians, how market now? During the elections, I did a video. Why hit the Igbos in their own country? And hell was let loose. A lot of people attacked me. Now, Peter Obi was an option, but others decided to choose otherwise.
He's not an option.
I have a neighbor near me here. When I told him, who would you vote for? He said, how will I vote for an Igbo man when my brother is contesting? Ironically, his wife is an Igbo woman. Recently, I saw him. He was looking tattered. I asked him, how market now? There's a problem in this country. The poor that you want to fight for, they are the ones who hate you and fight you. They suffer from what is called Stockholm Syndrome, where they fall in love with those who kidnap them and rape them. Andrew Cuomo, the governor of New York, rightly said during COVID, say when things go bad, the poor pay the highest price. But the problem I have with Nigeria, the poor
don't know how to make the right choices. The poor are the enemies of their own progress. I want to ask a simple question. Those thugs that were throwing away ballot boxes, that were carrying ballot boxes to run in Lagos, how market now? How transport fare? How cement price? How price of food? Una don dey hungry? Una don dey get small sense. I want to ask another set of people. Those of you in the north who said that instead of an Igbo man to rule, you are ready to go to war. Those your leaders who made such stupid statements, where are they? They have left you. Some of them have traveled overseas. And you are here burning Nigerian flag. You are just wasting your energy. You are protesting. You are wasting your energy. Tinubu is going to be president for 8 years. 8 years, and there's nothing you can do about it. Tinubu is the pepper soup we all cooked. We will drink of it. Particularly those of you who form the lower class, because you were the instruments that were used to rig. Okay, youth copper in NYSC member in Kogi State that was collaborating with a policeman to rig elections. How market now? You don't get work? Are you employed? What about those of you in some polling stations in Lagos that were thumb printing? How market? The money they gave to you, the 30,000 they gave to you, has it not finished? Can it buy garri? Can it buy rice? How market? Those of you in Rivers State who joined to falsify the elections and rig and cancel votes in favor of somebody who did not win elections. How market now? Are you buying petrol different? Are you buying bread at a different price? Peter Obi said that they don't sell bread differently for Muslims, for Christians in church or in the mosque. What of the fake bishops? Fake bishop. Fake bishop, how now? That your collar go soon fall from your neck. Go fall. How market? The money they gave to you is finished. What about CAN chairman that recently went to, is it CAN chairman? No. CAN representative, you went there. You came out and you were talking nonsense. How market now? Your offering will soon reduce. How market? How are you buying cement? You will find it difficult to pay your workers. How much are you buying diesel? Oh, you think you will use our offering to go for pilgrimage? I hear you. Or go to Rome for treatment. What about those who were supporting evil? How market now? You fall sick, you will remain in Nigeria. The people you supported, when they fall sick, they will go overseas. What about the Agberos? Those Agberos that were being utilized to traumatize people in Lagos. How market? How market? How market? What of the people in the east that fought against the emergence of Peter Obi? How market? But let me quickly say this. I did that video. Why do you hate the Igbos in their own country? Because somebody's mother was Igbo, you said they should not vote for him. I respect people like Obasanjo, Bode George, Faturo, Barrister Faturo B. I don't know, I can't pronounce his name well. All different tribes, Aisha Yusuf, different people from the north, from the south, from the west, from the east. It was a choice between good and evil. It was a choice between progress and retrogression. Can't you see the Labour Party, they have brought out how much they spent in their election? I voted for APC, for House of Representatives. I voted for Labour Party governorship. I voted for PDP, won other elections. So I voted for different parties. I'm non-partisan. But I selected people that I knew I could, that they could come out tops. So, that could perform. I made mistakes in some places. The governor we voted for here in Delta State is doing well. He's doing well. So, but your choice is your choice, and we have made a choice. Let us settle down with this choice and harvest whatever we have planted. I made a post, why do you hate Igbos in their own country? People traumatize me, attack me, abuse me. Usually I don't care. I didn't answer any of those posts. But let me ask you a question. The economic hardship. If the price of dollar goes very high, he will import things. He will transfer the cost to you who is buying from him. He will transfer the cost. If the cost of diesel goes up, you go to buy things from anywhere from owning businesses all over the country. It will transfer the cost to you. Most of those of you who are religionists, regionalists, tribalists, partisan, what will I call it, partisan Mongols, you don't have anything in your economy in terms of tribe. You don't have anything. Most of the economy of Lagos is owned by outsiders. The economy in several states outside the eastern states is owned by different tribes, different nationalities. You will suffer. You've made the wrong choice. Bear the pain. Don't go into the streets. These men will come after you. After some time, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything because all the ones Kokori did, he died in the hospital in Nigeria. No person carried him overseas. I'm not going to fight the fight of the poor man. No, he is his greatest enemy. And so, next time you have the chance to choose rightly. Poverty has no religion. Poverty has no tribe. Poverty has no region. In fact, the poorest regions support corruption most in this country. You see your shame? Somebody, they forged the signature, you didn't even know. You see your shame? Okay, continue. On this mandate, we shall stand. He who laughs best.
Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. Anyway, I will draw the curtain close now. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate your time. I'll be live again in the morning. Okay. Have a wonderful night, guys. Please don't forget to like. If you come across this video, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Like the video, share it to your group, share it to your family and friends. Have a wonderful night. See you again. Bye bye, guys. Take care.